All right, this is going to be the one-stop shop for getting Snap Camera working in 2025 with your own custom lenses and outfit changes, very close to how the Burnt Peanut does his. Because I know a lot of people are on the train, they want to know how to do it. I took a lot of stuff and put it together and figured it out. So, first link in the description is going to be downloading Snap Camera 1.21. You need that one. You're going to click on this here, and you will download that exe file. You then will need his ptrumpus' Snap Camera server. You will just click specifically source code zip there. You then will need an auto configuration, which is going to be used later down the road. You're going to need that link in the description. You click on autoconfig.exe. You are going to need to use a signature patch for Snap Camera to work. So you can either, if you're good with code, you can do it manually, or there is a link right here, or also in the description taking you right to a signature patch. You will need to download and install Windows OpenSSL. I just did 3.6.0 Lite right here at the top. You will need Docker Desktop. Docker Desktop, link in the description. Most people, it's going to be this one right here, the AMD 64. If you have an ARM system, it will be ARM 64. So figure out whichever system you have, Intel, AMD, and you'll download the one needed. You will need specifically version 4.36.1 of Snap Lens Studio. So you will download that by clicking here, and you'll hit download. You're going to need Streamerbot. You'll download it from there. And your choice of Stream Elements or Streamlabs. I have both. I will go over how to do it on both for loyalty systems. Or you could also do the built-in Twitch channel points, which I will also show that one. So next, then you will need your own backend Snapchat account. So you go to mylenses.snapchat.com. You're going to log in, create an account, do whatever you need. So once you have all of those, we are going to actually start by searching in the search down here. Turn Windows features on or off. And at the very bottom, there will be a thing here that says Windows Subsystem for Linux. You will turn that on if it's not already on. It might have you restart your computer, and you will do that. Then you can go to just the Microsoft Store, and you could type in Ubuntu. That's what I use. And you could just download it from there. This is that you download those if Docker isn't working exactly as needed. But most people should be fine, but that is just one quick little fix on how to do it. But you will then run your Docker desktop installer. Okay? I've already installed Docker, so I'm not going to be running it. You will also run and install Windows OpenSSL. You will install the Lens Studio 4.36.1, and you will install the Snap Camera. So once you have all those installed, then you can come back here, because some of them require you to restart your computer. Can pop back to this point. So you are going to take that Snap Camera folder that you downloaded from the second link, and you're going to extract it. And you're going to put this folder, somewhere you will not move it. Because if you move it, at any point in time after following this tutorial, it will create issues down the road, and you'll have to rerun the auto configurator and everything. So just put it where you know it's going to be, and you're not going to want to move it. So after you have that, you are going to open up Docker. Okay. So once you have Docker open, so it's going to starting the Docker engine, which is perfectly fine. You are then going to take this auto configuration, and you're going to copy it and put it inside the Snap Camera Server 3.4.1 folder. Just paste it in. Now you're going to double click that file. When it's in that folder, click more info, run anyways. You're going to allow it, and it's going to sit there and say, Snap Camera Server auto config, yada, yada, yada. This tool will automatically handle the configuration steps of it. You're just going to hit yes. Okay. And this will take some time. Don't worry. It looks like a bunch of fugazi bullshit, but it tells you right up here, like, it's running. It will walk you through everything. So once this is installed, I will be right back because it does take a little bit of time. All right. So after that's done, you will have a completion thing saying lens prefetching complete. You could just close that. And then you will have one container with 3 subsets: Snap Camera 341, SQL, Web App, Web Proxy. If you can hit start over here on the top one and they all run, you're good to go. But you can stop it for now, minimize it. You are then going to need your Snap Camera install. So you will pull that up by going to local disk C, program files, scroll all the way down to a folder that will say Snap Inc. Then you have one that says Snap Camera. And then you will see the snapcamera.exe. Pull up that other link I put in the description. Click Choose File. It's easy if you copy this URL. Click Choose File. Paste that here. It'll take you right to it. Select that snapcamera.exe. Now, it'll patch. You hit Apply Patch. And it will download an exe to your computer for it. Right there, snapcamera.exe. Take that, copy it, go into your Snap Camera folder, delete the old one, allow it, yes, and paste in the new one. Then you will right-click, show more options, send to desktop. Now you have a desktop shortcut for that right here, desktop, Snap Camera exe shortcut. You will then, for this to be working, you will run the Snap Camera server. Then you will open up Snap Camera. It's always going to ask you to approve. To approve it, you will set up your camera in the Snap Camera settings, whatever one you're using. And then if these lenses are loading, you will be just fine. Like, you just click on one, try it on your face. Simplest way is if you everyone knows Phil Walton's potatoes. Just type in a potato, click on that one, and it works. There, boom. That's Snap Camera working. If you just want Snap Camera to work, boom, you're good. That's all you need. You're done. But I know a lot of you want to be advanced. So we're going to be moving on to the next portion. So for now, you can fully close out Snap Camera. And we will be moving on to creating a camera bridge kit. So first things first, before you can even do the bridge kit, you need to have Lens Studio 4.36.1. I'm not going to go over how to build the lens today. I can't. There's going to be a whole nother tutorial. If you want a tutorial on that, comment down below. Or there's some other guys out there. Broccoli has one. A bunch of people have tutorials on how to make Snapchat lenses. But regardless, all you need to know is you need to create it in version 4.36.1. So you'll have your lens created. You'll be logged in. Everything you need. Make sure you have a green screen background. Okay, because this is how you get the fluidity between outfit changes. So you will take that. You will hit Publish Lens. And you'll just have it go through. You'll go through the publishing it, getting it all set up. Put it to your thing, put it in the folder that you want, submit lens. It takes a little bit of time. Always make it hidden unless you do want it to be a public lens. I always just do hidden. Now, whatever, your lens is uploaded. You're all good. So now you're in this back-end dashboard, mylenses.snapchat.com. You're going to click on Apps here on the left-hand side. You're going to click Enable App. So you're just going to, and then you're going to click the drop down, and then you're going to hit Create. You're going to make it a target platform for web. You're going to say, I understand. I understand. Now, right here, the staging API token, you need to copy this down. You can get back to it later, but I recommend you copy it down, post it into a notepad, and you have that for now. Then you are going to go to this lens scheduler. You can create new lens group. You're going to find the lenses that you want. So like for me, I'm going to select a couple of mine, and you will create a new lens group. And don't forget to name it. I'm just going to name it test, create lens group. Inside of here, so you have all your lenses that you want, you will have a lens group ID. Take that, also put it into that same text file so you don't lose it. We can get these back later. I will show you how, just in case you forgot. But, so now you have those. You will then go to your Snap Camera Server folder. Inside of that folder where we put that auto config, there is this file here called the .env. You will open that with Notepad or whatever text editor you have. And it will open up and it will look like this. Right here. Lens creators require an official API token. You will take that staging API token, and you will post it right there, right where it says Bridge API token. And then you will save that file. Now, you have Docker open. That's fine. That's cool. Stop your server if you still had it running. Go into here, inside of your Snap Camera Server folder. Just click in this little thing, and then you could type CMD. Now, you're going to need to then type Docker compose space -- profile creator up. This will be in the description as well. And then you will hit enter. Now you see it's saying Cambridge Kit Bridge is going. It takes some time. Obviously, it takes a little. You can let this run, but this one's faster. It's only creating one subset of that server, so it's not going to take as long as the others. Okay, you'll know it's complete when you get this lens prefetching complete. You can just close that. And now inside of your Docker, you'll have this new Camera Bridge Kit -1. Though your server is already running, you will then go into your snapcamera.exe. You need that shortcut that we set up earlier. Obviously, you already got this all set up. And you're going to take that lens group ID. You take that lens group ID, and you're going to post it in the search lenses. Give it a minute, and your lenses should start showing up. It's easy, and here we go. Boom! There we are. So favorite them. Keep it simple. Favorite them. Click on this little top here. Click here. So here right now you need a modifier key. If you want to use modifier keys, you can, but you have to get it at least set. So like, we'll just do like Control 1, Control 2, Control 3. We'll hit save, and we will then close Snap Camera. All right. So if you want to use non-modifier keybinds, you're going to go to your local Snap Camera file folder. So you do %appdata% in your file explorer. Press enter. Press app data, local, scroll down, find the folder that says snap camera, settings.json, open that with any text editor that you have, and you will find your list of keybinds and lenses right here, down here at the very bottom. And all you have to do is delete where it says Control+. That's it. Or if you want to use like an F key. So if you want to use like F24 that doesn't exist on a keyboard, you press, like, capitalize the F, 24, save, and then you will go back into your Snap Camera. And you can see here, you have 1, 2, and F24. You don't have, and then you can just press those, and then even F24 would work. Next, you are going to need to open up Streamerbot. So go back to your downloads folder, wherever it is. Take Streamerbot, extract it inside the Streamerbot folder. You will find streamerbot.exe. You will open that up, and you will be met with a blank Streamerbot. You'll go over here on the left-hand side, click on Twitch, channel point Twitch, and you will log in with your broadcaster account. You can log in with YouTube. You can log in with Kick, whatever you use. Now, you have that. This is where it gets really important. You're going to create an action. So this is what's going to allow you to use channel point interactions or commands to change your outfits. So we're just going to call this outfit change 1. All right. You are going to go over to queues, and you're going to create a new queue by clicking right click, and you're going to name it outfit changes. Make it a blocking queue. Okay. You're going to make it a blocking queue, which will mean whatever's in this queue will not go to the next one. Like, they can't overlap each other until every action in that queue is complete before it. So now you have your outfit change 1. Double click it. Put it in your outfit change queue. You are going to, in your sub actions, you're going to click on right click, add, core, system, keyboard press. So find whatever lens that you want it to be, and remember your keybinds, right? We'll just have this be F24, and then I'll do another one that's just 1, and I'll do Control F4, right? So you just find whatever key it is that you want, select it, and now you can just pull up your snap camera, right? F24 is my potato with glasses. We will click on Streamerbot, hit test, and it changed us to the potato with glasses. So now, so you know that keybind is working. You hit OK. Now, how Burnt Peanut does it is it has it randomly do it for a random amount of time. Okay, so it's a random amount of time. So by doing that, you'll hit add, core, delay. Make it random. This is always in milliseconds, so you just keep that in mind. So we'll just keep it simple. We'll say 10 seconds is 10,000 milliseconds. Or if we want it to then be 15 seconds, so 10,000 milliseconds. Okay, and now this becomes very important as well. If you're allowing viewers to do this, because I don't have code like Burnt Peanut does that keeps it very easy to make sure this doesn't happen, you need to have like your default, right? So my default is always going to be 1. Just keyboard press 1. Okay, that's with my glasses. That can't be triggered with anything. So what you end up doing is you have it reset you back to your default lens before going to the next outfit change. Okay? You have it before you go to your next outfit change. Okay? So you have your action. This is the very simple thing. This is the very simple aspect of it. Now, to make it work with channel point rewards, you will go over to Twitch. You will go to channel point rewards. You will right click. You will hit create reward. Put in whatever you need for it. Cost, max, min, how many times you want people to do it. All of that. You'll create it there. Me, I created one for 1 channel point. It's test potato change. You will right click in your triggers. Add. Go down to Twitch. At the top, there'll be channel reward. Reward redemption. Find your reward you want it to be. Test potato change. And there is that. Now, Burnt Peanut does his vastly different. Okay? He doesn't use the built-in Twitch channel points. he uses Stream Elements. This does work with Streamlabs too. Keep that in mind. So you're going to go to your Stream Elements profile. You're going to go to your loyalty settings. You're going to set this up, however many points that you want people to have. That's how they get it. But now, how does he actually get it to trigger? So he has the peanuts. So you go to chat commands, you'll go to custom commands, and let's just say you'll create a new command. Now, we're just going to say testing change, and we're going to have this be test P just because I already have a test command, right? It's going to say testing change, and then we'll just have it say queued, right? Copy that. Click on advanced settings. However long you want it to be on cooldown. This is where you do the cost. So this is where you, like, you want it to be 10 points or 100 points or 500 points, 5,000 points or whatever. You activate command. You will go back into Streamerbot. You will go to commands. You will right click. You will hit add. You will then go to your sources, and you can have this be for YouTube, have it be for Kick, whatever you need. We're just going to have this be test potato change. Right? That's just the name of the command. And that thing that you put for Stream Elements, so whatever you put, Stream Elements, Streamlabs, however you want to do it, you got to post that exactly. So that's why I said to copy it. You post it exactly in that commands box and make it for moderators. Okay? So this means no random viewer can just type this exact word and change your outfit. Only moderators can. So you'll hit OK. You will go back to that action. You will hit add. You will hit custom, not custom, core, commands, command triggered. Find that thing, test potato change. Right here. This is the basis of what you need. So we're going to pull up, I'm going to pull up my chat. And we are going to do 2 tests with this, okay? First one we're going to do is going to be !test P. All right. Boom. As you can see, testing changed queued was typed in chat, and now it changed me. Anywhere between the next 10 and 15 seconds, it will change me back to whatever my default was. My default was the sunglasses. Now we are back. That same thing does apply for channel point rewards. You will find that channel point reward that you created. Right, for me, it is the test potato change. You will click that. You'll hit redeem. And now it will do the same thing. Boom. There you go. It is now working. That is the basis of it. And it changes you back. And if you want to have multiple of them, you could just duplicate this action. Just change your keybinds. Right? Change your keybinds. And that is it. The next, I guess I'll go over this next. Just in case some of you don't know how to do this. You will go to your OBS or go to whatever streaming software, whatever you're using. You're going to add a new you're going to add a new video capture device. Call it whatever you want. You're going to find snap camera. You're going to select snap camera. You're going to right click whatever you have it on. I like to put it on its own scene, right, to keep it simple and easy. Right. I have a potato scene, and then inside there on that source, you click filters, and then you'll click the plus. You'll hit chroma key. This way you change your color, yada, 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 however you want it. And then on whatever scene you want it, you will add, let's just say for now, you'll hit plus. You will find scene. Find the scene where you put your potatoes or your things, and you add that as your webcam source for that scene, and you're good. Like I said, that's the main portion of that. Now, if you want to get advanced, a little bit more advanced, and you want to be able to change them yourself, you will if you have a Streamdeck or whatever you need. So this is really good with Streamdeck. In Streamdeck, you'll go to the Elgato Marketplace, you'll download the Streamerbot extension. You will find your action, the action one, name it what you want. Down here, you have to make sure your connection is connected to Streamerbot by going into Streamerbot, clicking on integrations, finding Elgato Streamlabs, click on start. Have it be auto start, hit start server. Now you can go here, select your Streamerbot. And then you will select your action that you want it to be and assign it to that button. You press it and it runs that action. Oh, there we go. It just took a minute. Sometimes it gets a little buggy, but you have it go. And that's everything you need. A few other little tips. What I like to do is I don't like to have this action be directly what is triggered by my channel point rewards and stuff. So what I actually like to do is, so I'll do channel point outfit change 1, is I will actually make this action not have a single trigger. I will then go into my channel point outfit change 1. That's where I will put my triggers. So my channel reward, test potato change, custom, commands, command triggered. And inside of here, instead of putting keyboard press 1, random delay, keyboard press 2, you click add, core, actions, run action, and then you will select the action you want it to be. So now you can actually make outfit change 1 be your button. So if you just want to click it yourself, you're fine. All right, so this is my actual version of Streamerbot that I use every day when I stream. In here, I have my outfit change sections, which are in a default thing. And then these are tied to my Streamdeck buttons over here, right? Streamerbot action, basic potato, so on and so forth. I then have a secondary action, which for me, because I have a lot more potatoes and outfits, I allow it to be random. So I have outfit change management and action in here, right? I don't allow it to automatically choose my default, which is the one you're looking at now. But it has all of my different action, like all of the different actions that we create down here, right? Which do exactly that: keyboard press, so on and so forth. And so it just runs that action. And then for my channel point reward, I have it be, it's actually down here. Channel point, random outfit change. So I have it delayed for 500 milliseconds, just so it doesn't bug out in like 2 seconds. It will run that action, so it delays, and then it runs the action that it wanted to, delay between 10 and 90 seconds. And that's how I do it. But, I mean, a lot of this stuff probably isn't very intuitive. It does rely on a little bit of you knowing how to make a lens, how to really use Streamerbot. If you have any questions, please comment down below. I'll try my best to answer all of them. I do have a Discord. The links will also be in the description for that. But this is essentially what you need, and you can mess around with it. You could have them go off for your outfit gets changed based on if it's an alert going off and not being queued, so on and so forth. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please comment them down below. Every link you need is in the description. Please follow me on my socials. It would help me out a little bit. And that's really about it. I'm not really good at making videos and talking to a camera, so I hope this helped out at least a few people.